They didn't have no bingo cards out, nothing.
Oh my God. Listen, I'm French Canadian. My aunts ran the bingo in Sault Ste. Marie. I got a Swiss Army Dauber bingo. So I get it. I respect the bingo. All right, well, we're going to be back with more Jaylyn, the most interesting woman in the world.
You're so stupid, I can't even look at your face right now.
This is LAAF.
JB Smooth has a brother funnier than him?
Yes.
How's that possible?
I don't know. It's in their
From
genes.
extraterrestrial?
I don't know.
Because JB Smooth is funny just by looking at you.
Or looking at him.
Yeah, just the
That was wrong.
Like the second, but the. Well,
I'm probably
I've
going
got
to be
quite a crush
blackballed.
on him. I think he's a handsome bastard. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Is there something wrong with your vision?
No, I like funny guys. And
So you just think he's funny, and funny is sexy to you,
very,
which is like a lot of people.
Yeah, well, it is for women. I don't know if it works in reverse. I feel like funny women guys are like, that's
no.
birth control. Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Yeah, 'cause they think
But
you're gonna talk about him on
sometimes,
stage.
but JB, he and Larry David. The fact that
You think
mano a
Larry
mano.
David is a
I
good
think
looking guy?
No. I just think JB is brilliant with Larry David.
Oh, I
That
thought you meant that
combo.
Larry Davis was also
No,
a good looking
Larry
guy.
David,
I
no.
was like, what
He
is
would be the one
happening?
into me. Sadly, I wouldn't get JB. JB would be like, have a sandwich, and Larry David would be, ooh, there's my girl, because that's more who I attract.
Oh, I was like,
older man.
Is this?
No, I do not find Larry.
What is in here?
Larry David's very funny, but I've got limits, guys.
Yeah, you like
I'm not
guys
attracted
that have.
to all the funny guys.
So you want guys that have hair not only around the temples, but like even in the middle. You like
if
in the middle.
If we could not just do monk or whatever, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great.
just
So-
in the middle.
Oh my God, JB Smooth. Yeah. So tell us some of the people you've worked with or who you love in comedy, because again, you're such a powerhouse. Did you have any early influences?
Cheryl Underwood. I absolutely love Cheryl Underwood. She used to have a magazine type of, well, maybe it would say newsletter. We'll call it newsletter, that she used to send out to all of the females in comedy. It was called African American Women in Comedy. Thank God she didn't know that I wasn't all black. Oh, child, she would have gave me my shit.
Now you're black or Spanish?
Yes, she would have never gave
Cocktail
me my
that is.
paper. I had to keep that under wraps. I'm like, Mom, don't say shit. Because as soon as you pull out them rosary beads, it's over.
Oh my.
And she can see you don't have on socks, because Dominicans do not wear socks, even the baseball players.
Not even
Really?
with dress shoes, right?
Not with dress shoes. I don't know
Right.
why. Just in case we got to take them things off and
So
run.
they're always Miami Vice in it.
It's always Miami Vice
Yeah.
all day long. Yeah, the shoes have to stay
Fun facts.
outside the door. But she used to
Awesome.
have this
Cheryl's great.
amazing magazine that she would send out, or newsletter. We'll call it newsletter, and she would send it out to every person that she had met on the road, that if you were a brand new comic, if you were further in the business, and it would tell you like what sites to go on to get like maybe discount clothes or to get sponsorship.
Oh, wow.
She would tell you like how much to charge for shows. It was just a fantastic thing that she did. And
A mentor.
It was
A champion.
Yeah, she was absolutely fantastic with that. I think it lasted maybe about 5 years. Once I was already in, was about 5 years. But you could call her. She had her phone number. She had agencies you could come to, clubs all around.
God, she's a goddess.
Yeah. It
She's-
was perfect. She was a wonderful person to have in my life at that time when I first started. And I was a bouncer at a comedy club. That's how I got started. And,
What?
yes.
Was this before or after you were a corporate banker? What the
It was
hell, man?
during the same time. It was
you were a
during the
corporate
same
banker
time.
/ bouncer. That's an
I was a
interesting hybrid.
bouncer at the Comedy Works in Denver.
Oh man.
Wow.
And I they used to send
Did you
me
have to
up.
kick anyone's ass?
Yes. I am.
You're a black belt, right?
Yes. So I used to walk up to guys, and we'd have these huge bouncers, and they
Or are
would
you
say,
a black and Puerto Rican belt?
I mean, no shit bout. I don't take no shit belt.
Ese.
So we would underlay. Now we're just screaming out Spanish words everybody knows. Burrito, taco,
Dos huevos, por favor.
salsa. So they would send me up. We had this huge bouncer, and he was ginormous. Thomas. He was huge, big black guy, huge muscles, about 250, but cut. At 6'7", he would go. He would say, "Jaylyn, go up to that guy. He's being a jerk. Get him out of here." And I would walk up to the guy, and I would always bend down. And I was only about 110 pounds. And I would bend down, and I would say during the show, I said, "Excuse me, sir. If you're not quiet, we're gonna have to kick you out." And the guy would always go, "Oh, get ready to say something." I go, and I would hit a pressure point right up here, which would make him go like that. And he'd go, I go, "Okay, now this is what we're gonna do. I am going to break your nose." Now, the thing is, you don't know if I can actually break your nose or not, right? You're here with your girlfriend. He'd be like, because now I'm hitting the pressure point. You can't really spin and you can't move. And I say, "How much money you got in your pocket?" And I say, "Shake it, if you got $50, do this. If you have 100, go like this." And he'd do like this. And I say, "Okay, you got $100? I said, "This is what you're going to do. Now, you're going to get up and leave. But if you start any shit, I'm going to break your nose." Now, the bad thing is, I'm going to break your nose in front of your girlfriend. And I said, "But I'm going to let you get up, call me a bitch. Now, if you have $100, you can go, 'Bitch, I'm leaving,' and walk off." And I said, "But if you don't give me the money, you see that guy over there? He's going to kick the shit out of you in front of your girlfriend. And then we're still going to take all your money. You good?" And he goes, "Okay." I said, "So I'm going to give you a couple seconds. I'm going to walk away. When I come back, that's when you say whatever you got to say, but you slide the money in my hand first." He goes, "Okay." So the guy would always be ready. As soon as he'd go, "Bitch, we leaving." I have the money. And then he'd walk out, and the guy would always turn around and go,
Yeah.
and the guys would be like, "Thanks, Jaylyn." We
That's
would
the
rack up.
racket.
We would rack up.